Welcome everyone to my first ever unboxing. Obviously, we are doing Darth Malak from Knights of the Republic. Now, as I open this, I'm also going to drop some lore that I know, not just from the game, but from lore that's leading up to the game. More importantly, the Mandalorian Wars. So, let's get to it, shall we? Now, for those of you that don't know, that may have not even played the game, Darth Malak was the apprentice to none other than Darth Revan himself. And previously to that, they were best friends in the Jedi Order before they went Sith. And Malak was named Alec. He changed his name later for reasons, but him and Revan both fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and they ultimately won the battle. It was a very controversial turn of events that Revan was a part of that defeated the Mandalorians. But anyway, let's hear more about Mal. Now, in the game, he seems like a pretty menacing force to be reckoned with, for good reason. He ultimately shoots at Revan's flagship while he's on it, while Revan is getting ambushed by Jedi, one of which is Bastard Sean. So Malak kind of took a, kind of the coward's way of trying to take out Revan. It's not really Sith tradition to do that. It's usually in single combat. Now, another interesting piece of lore on how Malak got his trademark metallic jaw is he tried to challenge Revan for, you know, leadership and challenge him to be the Sith Lord, the Sith Master. And Revan just used his lightsaber and sliced his jaw off. There we go. Sorry that took a bit. And also, Malak is a pretty tall guy. I mean, you could kind of tell in the game that he was tall compared to the other characters. But yes, besides, the obvious George Lucas saga, I know a lot about the Old Republic because the Old Republic has so much deep lore that is amazing. And I'm really not wanting Disney to adapt it because Disney can be finicky when they adapt stuff. So I don't know. That's still up in the air. Animated, I think it would go hard, but that's just me. Now, to see a comparison, Malak is quite a bit taller than Revan himself. Let me get these guys a bit more in frame. I've had that Revan for a while. This is actually the Archive Collection Revan because I missed out on the first release and I also missed out on the other release of this guy too. So I grabbed this guy. Pretty happy. He also, I saw in the pictures that his, I think you have to pull the head off, but you can take his metal jaw off and you can actually see the, I don't know what's left, pretty much. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it does come off. That's interesting on how this comes off. It comes off in pieces. Almost. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. That's not what I expected, but hey, it works. All right. Now, obviously, this isn't right after he got slashed in the jaw, but he does have like a voice modulator. I don't know how this motherfucker eats, but it's Star Wars, so there's probably some way of injecting him with nutrients, kind of like what Vader had to go through. There we go. Got the head back on. And see if we can get this in camera better. Focus. And I got figures behind him, so that's probably why he's not wanting to focus. All right, come on. Let's see if this will work. Too close? No, okay. My camera just sucks. But anyway, um, let's see. His articulation seems pretty good. It's the normal, I mean, what you would expect. I'm not much of a reviewer, so this was just more of an unboxing because I'm a huge fan of KOTOR, and I need to get Bastila at some point. Okay, we'll just make do with that. But yeah, just wanted to drop a little bit of lore on Malak too. I think I'll do a video sometime covering Revan and a little bit of Malak too. Malak unfortunately suffered from um, the fact that Revan overshadowed him. So I think Malak would have stood out more if Revan wasn't, around. But then again, Malak wouldn't exist without Revan. So it's kind of a catch-22 when you think about it like that. But yeah, Malak was a force to be reckoned with. Bastila couldn't defeat him. He ultimately tortured her and she turned to the dark side. So at that point in time, I think Revan was the only person who was powerful enough to even defeat Malak, especially using the Star Forge as kind of a way to amplify the dark side. So yeah, that's a whole story within itself. I'm sure everybody's by now has played the game. It came out in 2003. I played it in 2005. So yeah, 2005 was a Star Wars year for me because I got Revenge of the Sith and I got KOTOR. And yeah, KOTOR is one of the best stories in a video game that I've ever experienced. Now, yes, there were others, but they were not Star Wars. But I love KOTOR. I recently played through it on Steam and put some mods on it. And with the right mods, it's actually pretty cool. Like the Jedi from the Start mod, I liked it because one of the things I disliked the most about the game, which was like very, very little dislikes, was the fact that you cannot start as a Jedi. You had to go through the whole terrace stuff and before you can get to Dantooine and become a Jedi. So yeah. Anyway, just well, it's supposed to be a quick little video, but yeah, I will be covering these guys later when I'm done doing the prequels. And yeah, I will see you guys later. May the force be with you all.